the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never be swayed. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.
Evening, everybody. It's Bubba from Bubba's EDC, coming to you from the little breakfast area in the kitchen today. Got different areas of the house being used right now, so we're going to do this. A couple things we're going to do on the video today. First of all, hope you all had a wonderful Merry Christmas. Got to spend time with your family, your loved ones, your friends. Most of all, hope you've been safe and the Lord watched over you. We had a good quiet time here. It was nice. A couple days off. For those of you guys who have off until the new year, I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I apologize for the sound. The dishwasher's going, so hopefully the audio will come out on this video okay. If it doesn't, then we'll just scrap the whole thing. But anyways, hope you're all being safe and warm, and we're going to do a little mail call. This was a Secret Santa some of the guys had got involved in, and I got this in the mail today, so the day after Christmas, but nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to say the gentleman's name, who it came from, because I haven't spoke to the gentleman. Honestly, I didn't even know who the gentleman was. Somebody told me, because I didn't know his real name. I just knew his YouTube name. So I haven't spoke to the gentleman, so I don't want to put him on blast or anything. It's supposed to be Secret Santa, so I don't know all the rules and regulations. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and open this up, and then I want to go over, do a little knife comparison between a USA knife and a same style but China knife. Honest opinion, honest comparison review. So let's get into this first. Got this here, and we're gonna go with the Ozark Trail Stormtrooper. Now y'all, if y'all don't have one of these, you're doing yourself a disservice. For $5, this was a gift from Brother Jim at Hunting, Fishing, Praying. Appreciate you, Brother Jim. Y'all, it's a fantastic knife. I've used the heck out of it at work, cutting open boxes and cutting down cardboard. Use it today to cut off the top of a clamshell for a Milwaukee step bit, and it's just a great little knife. Is it cheap? Yeah, it's $5. But I mean, I don't know if you can tell, the blade right down Broadway. I mean, you can see the action. It's good, and it's sharp. Now, mine wasn't razor sharp. Some of the guys said theirs was razor sharp. But Mike over at Make Cutlery Great Again, he said he put his on the stone just a little bit. He said it's razor sharp. So get yourself one if you can find one. I want to find an orange one too. Let's see. I almost turned it that way and showed y'all the name of the gentleman. So let's see what we got here. Wow. Wow. You talk about coincidences? Coincidences, Doc, Kevin. You talk about coincidences. So, I'll show y'all real quick. The comparison video is about a baby butter bean from Rough Ryder, or mini canoe, whatever you call it, and a baby butter bean or mini canoe from Case. And look what's in here. Oh man. Well, I got the sticker in here, so let me read the card before I certainly don't want to upset the brother. I don't know. I think he'd be fine. He seems like such a wonderful person. see. Oh man, all right. So, such a nice, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say who it's from. Mike, I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to. You can drive down here and whoop me. Everybody knows Brother Mike, cornbread, hunting for hookers. Man, I love the sticker. I mean, I'm a Sasquatch guy. I love Sasquatch. Now look, I don't believe he's real. I mean, could there be something big out there? Who knows? God only knows. But I love Sasquatch stuff. If y'all see my Facebook post or Instagram post from Christmas Day, I had the Sasquatch mug and the Sasquatch, with the Christmas lights. So, Brother Mike, appreciate you, brother. So he sent me a New Testament with Psalms and Proverbs. I can't tell you how many of these I've had over my life. Never had orange though. So that is cool. But yeah, obviously I am a lover of the gospel. I will cherish this, Mike. I really will. Really, really will. So let's see. Got a slip. Got it branded. It's orange. All right, so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see that. Oops. Got John 3:16 on the back. He got his lanyard bead. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. Now, I'm not a Clemson fan, although I was rooting for y'all the other day, but y'all let me down. But I will proudly carry this tomorrow. Proudly. So this is my first ever full-size canoe. I'll get in closer so y'all can see it. Let's see. Let's count the dots. Eight dots, 1972. That blade's a little firm, but that's all right. Y'all, that is cool. Another coincidence. Y'all ain't gonna believe. If y'all remember my my red bone, at least I think it's red bone, medium Stockman. It's a 72. Now this, I can't tell, it looks like red bone on the one side. It's a little lighter on this side right here, but that is, hoo hoo hoo, you hear that? It'll walk and talk, baby. Be careful, he said he put an edge on it. Yeah. What HT say? That's cooler than creek water. HT let me in the canoe crew with my baby butterbean, but now I'm legit in the canoe crew. But y'all, how awesome is that? Mike, God bless you, brother. Appreciate you. That is so cool. Look how cool that looks in there. I am toting that to work tomorrow. I'm loving carrying knives and leather slips. I had never had a leather slip. So right when I started the channel, Nate from Green's Blade Revival gave me one. And now I've got several, and I dig it. First lanyard bead I've had like this. I have a little metal one with crosses on it. Brother Jedi Jim gave me, or Brother Jim from Jedi Jim Knives. I have not figured out what to put it on yet. But man, that is cool. Mike, God bless you, brother. I appreciate it. I will cherish the note and the Bible, the knife, and the slip. It'll be forever in my possession. Appreciate you very much. And if you don't know, y'all go check out Mike, Hunting for Hookers. It is a good time. his lives there. I think it's his daughter, what they call her, Corn Muffin. She'll get on there with him, and it's just a good time, good family fun. So y'all check, if you're not already subscribed, go give him a subscribe and follow him, watch his videos, watch his lives. You will not be disappointed. Pray you're feeling better, brother. I know you was under the weather, but thank you so much, sincerely from my heart. He didn't even know who he was sending it to. He said he thought he might know. I don't know if I'm who he thought or not. I guess we'll find out after this video's up. But thank you so much, Mike, sincerely. I'm just overwhelmed by that. And then the coincidence too, a canoe pattern. And I was gonna do this comparison video Christmas Eve. And then I was like, I just didn't feel like doing another video. I did all that recording for all the buck knives. I think I did that either Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve. And I was just tired of filming and editing. And granted, I didn't do a whole lot of editing with that, but I filmed for an hour straight and then broke it down into 3 videos and then did outros for each one. So I didn't do it Christmas Eve. I was like, I'm gonna do it Christmas Day. I didn't feel like I ate too much, and I was just enjoying relaxing with the family. We watched Christmas movies all day, and just had a good time. So I went to go get, I had some knives sitting in mineral oil in a bathtub in a little container. And I went and set them up on a rack so they could, drip out. And as I was leaving, I saw these 2 knives. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do that tonight. And then that's what was in the package. I love coincidences. Maybe not coincidence, but I love things like that. That's just cool. So, comparison on case knife, made in America, made in the USA. There is some things around that whole made in USA thing, whether it's foreign parts and it's just assembled here or whatever. I know Knife Delights, I think that's Brother Tom. I know he did a video. I saw it, the thumbnail today. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. So I'm going to check that out and see what all he was talking about there. But the man is an encyclopedia of information. But this baby butterbean, when I bought it, I had never heard of baby butterbean. I just thought it was a canoe. I didn't know no different. It was at an antique store. In a case I had looked in several times. I think I'd even bought a Camp King, a beat up Camp King out of there. And then I saw it, I said, let me see that. Because I was looking in there for something else. And then while she was showing me that, I saw this. I think that's how it went. And they had $30 on it. I was like, man, I don't want to pay $30. She's like, well, $30 and up, we can give you an automatic 10% off. I was like, oh, okay, 27 bucks, done. So when I got it, it didn't have the shield. And blade was real scratched up. Blade is still scratched some. But Nate Green told me, he's like, Bubba, he's like, try to submit it a case. He said, they might put your shield in there and polish it up. I was like, oh, this is months ago. When I first started getting into the knives, this is probably May or June. April, May or June. Because I started following Knife Doctor in March or April. So I was like, okay. So I think I had to take pictures and submit it to case. And they said, we believe this falls under our warranty issue, yada, yada, send it to us. So they had it for 6, 8, 10 weeks, I forget. And it come back, and it's just beautiful. And this is a 9 long C, 2011? No, 2001. I think it's a 2001. It's not the real curly C, because that's 2019 or 2011. Yeah. So 2001. We're gonna go with that. Nine X's and dots. It's missing the top left dot. But y'all, I mean, it's got a good snap. 23 years old. So this is a model 62132 Super Sport, Brother Dwayne would say. But good little knife, 27 bucks. I think I did all right. I've never even priced these even since then to see if I got a good deal. But I just wanted the little canoe style. I just like it. It's thin. It's a good fifth pocket carry if you're into that. I usually wear cargos, so I don't have a fifth pocket like that, you know, up like on Wranglers and stuff. But you can lose it. You can lose it in your pocket. That's the thing. It's so small. So I haven't carried it, but I know it's thin enough I could carry it, and it wouldn't bother me. But yeah, it's just good quality. It's a great little. This is, you know, older case stuff. The quality is just really good. Like where the fit and finish on it, where the bolsters meet the handle, which this is, what did I say the model number was, 6? So it's jig bone or synthetic bone. It's like real bone. It's black and then it's got a little bit of that whiter tan in there, so it's bone. But I mean, it's really smooth transitions. The brass pins are beneath the bone. Yeah, it's just good. I can't tell if that's gapping on the back or if it's just maybe the spring is just a little proud of the brass liners. But when you think of a good quality case knife, this is what you think of. Not that 2024 Smoky Mountain Christmas exclusive I bought. I bought both of them, the engraved bolsters and the non. Both of them had burrs down the blade. The engraved bolsters, which was the more expensive one, I could barely even get the main blade open. Had so much gunk in the pivot. Just so disappointed. So I mean, the day I got it, I sat here in this exact spot and cleaned it for a while with rim oil, and I think a toothbrush, maybe a pick, getting down in there, and finally got it where it was good. But it never had great snap. But it was better. And when I sold it to Brother Seth at Ellaville. He said they could flip it. I was happy with what they paid me. They were happy. They offered me a price. I said sure, because he knew they could flip it. They probably had it sold that day before we left there that day. But that's the case. Now, the Rough Ryder, size-wise, I mean, it's basically identical, guys. Weight-wise, I didn't bring my digital scale. It's in the bedroom. They're close. I mean, it's real close. Now, as far as dating the Rough Ryders, I don't have a clue. I got this at the same antique store for $10, $9.99 plus tax. So what's that, like $11.40 or something? But I mean, it's got decent little action on it. The blade's open easier. Don't know if that's just because the case is a little older. That one, there we go. Trying to do it without cutting myself because it is sharp. But it's good quality. Now, where the bone meets the bolsters, if you rub from the bolster towards the bone, you can catch a little bit, but not much. And if you open both of these up, look down inside both of them, the brass liners are thicker on the Rough Ryder. So the Rough Ryder is going to be over here. I don't know if y'all can tell. They are a little bit thicker when I look at it. So, but for the money, in my opinion, snap is different. I mean, it's a different sound in snap. that little blade, that little pin blade definitely had some more authority behind it. But y'all, for the money, I don't know what these retail for. Like I said, I've never looked. I'm sure it's got to be 45, 50 bucks easy. I'm sure these are less than 20 if I had to bet, if I had to be a betting man. I don't think you'd be wrong going with the Rough Rider, because the quality, like I said, is basically the same. I mean, the bone is a little proud. I mean, I don't even know if you can only tell because of a fingernail really in your finger. I don't know if you could even get a measurement on a micrometer, or, you know, a depth gauge. The bone looks good. I mean, it's just it's got their Chevy style logo. Well, let's all be real. The Chevy logo is awesome. Whether you like Chevy trucks or not, the bow tie is just classic Americana. You know, it's just a good looking knife. And again, nothing against. Let's see, same. There, do it like that. Nothing against the case at all, but I think sometimes we get too hung up on Made in the USA. And look, I'm a proud American. I'm a veteran. I vote. I am so happy with the way the election went. I'm hoping and praying that things can get better for us. I want America better. I don't know how good America can ever get again. Only God knows. But I'm praying it gets better. And I love American-made stuff. But some of this stuff, y'all, number one, the price on some of this American-made stuff. Now, I understand if it's something that's like handmade, you know, and they only make a few here and there, like Grimsmo, $800 for a modern folder. I don't think if I was a millionaire, I'd pay $100 for a modern folder. It's just me. $300 for a Microtech. It's just not me. But if I can get the same quality knife for half of the price, 3/4 of the price, excuse me, 1/4 of the price, 1/5 of the price, I'm all about a good deal, a good bargain. The reason I have this is it was a good bargain at an antique store, 27 bucks. Like I said, I don't know the retail. Some of you will. But I like the heck out of this thing. I've only looked at it before today, the time in the case when I bought it. And then I was like, hey, I got that baby butterbean from Case. I can do a comparison video. And y'all, I'll carry it quicker than I'll carry this one too. Think about that. $10 investment. If something happens to it, okay, go buy a brand new one for 20 or find another one on sale for, you know, clearance or antique store for 10. This was brand new. Brand new for 10 bucks at the antique store. New used, whatever you want to call it. So that's just one redneck's opinion. I think we get too hung up on that in 3 letters USA. As much as I want everything I own to say USA. It's just not feasible. Especially the way the economy's been the past 4 years. Collectibles have went through the roof since COVID. Whether it's action figures, sports cards, Pokemon cards, knives, housing market, everything's went through the roof. So if we can save a buck here or there for basically the same thing, and let's be real, 2024 case, I'd be willing to bet this quality is as good as 2024 with some of the stuff Cases put out. Not a Case hater, but I'm a realist. And if something sucks, I'm gonna tell you it sucks. If something's really good, I'll tell you it's really good. Because that's what I want people to do to me. It's like my pastor at church. Yeah, it may hurt what he says sometimes, but he's doing it for my better good. He's preaching what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. You know what I mean? He doesn't need to just have enticing words that just make me happy and want to come to church and, yeah. I need something that goes deeper than here, comes down to here, sinks in deep. Something, put meat on your bones, basically. So, that's my opinion. I think this Rough Rider here is just as good a quality as this here Case Butterbean. Like I said, I think this is a 2001. I'm not 100%, but I think it is. I don't know the year on this, because I don't see anything on there. I do have the model number if y'all want it. It's the same thing. Yeah, RR058. But anyways, that's my opinion on those two Butterbeans there. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. We're almost at 30 minutes. I told my wife, I said, I didn't realize how much I ramble until I started filming these things. But I appreciate y'all tuning in and watching. Maybe you got a good laugh out of something this old boy said. But I sincerely appreciate it. And some of you that have asked for stickers, they are going out. I just wrote the cards this evening. I'm still waiting on an address from another guy who had asked for my address, and I forgot to ask him for his address. So those will be going out. And I got a gift going out to one particular person. So appreciate you all very much. Thank you for all your time watching my videos, all your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. I read every comment. I've tried to respond to everyone, but I haven't been able to. It's just too many. So forgive me if I don't respond to your comment. I do read everyone, and I try to give you a thumbs up or a heart. Excuse me. And we're over 725. I forget, we're 726 or something subscribers. So we got like 6 more days. If we can get to 750, I'll be giving away a brand new Buck folder. So I'm either between the Spitfire or the 110, the 110 with the pocket clip, or is it the 112? I forget. Polymer handles with a pocket clip. I think it's the 110 light or something like that. One of those two. I'll get that ordered here in the next day or two. So thank you all for your time again. I pray God blesses you and keeps you, shines upon you, is gracious to you. God bless.
With the sword of truth, I stand and fight. In the armor of God, my future is bright. Sharpened like steel, by His word I'm made. In the battle of faith I'll never persuade. The blade of His love cuts through the lies. With the strength of the Savior I rise, I rise, I rise.